Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, as many of you know, I sail on Princess Cruise Lines a lot. It's one of my favorite cruise lines just because I like the show entertainment, the style of the ships, the homey feeling I get when I'm on them, because most of the ships look exactly this, like kind of feel the exact the same, whether they're small or large. And I know a lot of the cast members and the entertainment directors, etc., and even the officers, and it makes me feel very comfortable. That's very biased on my account, but I've often been accused in the past of saying, people say, hey Don, you never have anything negative to say again about Princess Cruise. Well, I do quite often, and if you think I don't, well, hang on to your horses, because here comes one. So I have a client who's booked on an upcoming cruise. It's already past final payment date. They've already paid for the cruise. They're in a suite on a Princess cruise ship. And they messaged me the other day and they said, hey, Don, we see that the next size up suite, a sky suite on the Princess cruise, is going for this much money. Well, we don't mind paying this extra amount of money for that suite. It would be about $4,000 more, but it's a huge 2-bedroom suite. So, can you upgrade us? So I go online and there's a website with the Princess. It's called OneSource, and that's where agents do their booking for Princess Cruise Lines. But there's a section on there to refare the cabins, and normally I can just go in and I just say I'm either going to change, I want to change the fare options, which means there might be a different sale out there, or I want to change the category. So I tried both, and lo and behold, what do I get? The suites are closed. They show that there's suites available, but it says closed. You cannot do it. I cannot change the fare option. I cannot change the category option. They don't exist according to the booking engine. So I go, lo and behold, okay, well, I guess I just got to call in. So I call into the cruise line. Now, just to be fair, if I show you the actual cost and the price and everything here of Princess Cruise Lines, you can see that the Sky Suite is going for roughly $14,000, right? That's US funds. And so when I called in and I said this to the lady on the phone who answered, I said, this is what we're trying to do. And she goes, oh, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I said, well, the suite's right there. I can see the suite. I can book the suite right now for that amount of money. I just want to upgrade them to that suite and pay that price. Yeah, we can't do it. Okay. Now, I'm going, well, maybe the person I'm talking to now just really doesn't know the ins and outs, right? Not everybody who answers a phone at a cruise line's phone service, booking engine, are really up to date on everything. Some of them are new, some of them have less experience. So I said, okay. So I said, thanks very much. I'll try something else. I hung up the phone, and then I called the groups department because these passengers are part of my group. And normally they have more expertise people answering the phone. So I get on the phone, very nice lady, very thorough, very, nothing against her at all, or anybody that I talk to, nothing against them at all. This is about something going on with the way the whole system's working. And so I get on the phone with her and I explain what I want to do, and she goes in and she goes, yeah, I can see it, but I can't seem to upgrade it neither. It says it's closed off. I said, yeah, that's my issue. I can't. And so I'm going, well, can we talk to somebody? And these people just want to pay more money to the cruise line. That's all they want to do, right? They want to give them more money for a suite that's not booked yet. And the sailing's in only a couple months. So it's past final payment. So they're trying to get rid of these suites. So I said, okay, can we book it at the new price and just cancel this cruise, move it over, and just waive the cancellation penalty, right? Can they just do that? Somebody should just be able to click a button saying waive the penalty for moving it over and move it over into a new booking. Move the money over and I pay the difference. Give them another $4,000. And she says, okay, well, let me contact her higher-ups and see what can happen. And we had a nice conversation while we're waiting. And finally she gets back and she says, well, they say they can do it, but it's going to come in at $11,000. I said, $11,000? I said, that's cheaper than I'm seeing right now. She said, no, that's $11,000 per person. I said, $22,000. She goes, yeah. I said, well, is that Canadian funds? Did they quote you in Canadian funds because I'm a Canadian agent? She goes, oh, yeah, it seems really high, right? I said, well, yeah, I can see the cabin at $14,000. They want to charge me $22,000. That's $8,000 more than I'm seeing online right now. They want $12,000 more than the passenger has already paid. I said, that doesn't sound even common sense to me. So she calls the person up on the phone this time instead of emailing them, and then she goes, no, she says, that is actually US dollars. In Canadian dollars, it was $12,000 per person. And I said, $12,000. And Americans, $11,000. She goes, yeah. I said, even that doesn't make sense because the difference in the Canadian and US dollar is 30%. So they're only going to charge a Canadian $1,000 more. I said they should be charging, $3,400 more because of the exchange rate. I said, none of these figures make sense whatsoever. And then she tries to explain to me, well, one of the reasons is because these people booked it before the new sanctuary class came out. Princess introduced a new sanctuary class. The suites are now all sanctuary suites. I said, fine. I don't care about that. Why can't we just waive the cancellation fee and move it over? Oh, we can't because of the different codes that are on there now. It won't let us do it. Now, I know for a fact somebody can do this. Somebody somewhere can do this. Somebody can authorize to waive the cancellation fee. And I have now sent out messages to my contacts to see if I can get this resolved. But can you imagine? I mean, they're saying to me personally that I cannot give them more money at all. Not only that, they want to charge me $8,000 more to do this than they're charging on the website. How in the right world does any of that make sense? Have you guys come across this with any cruise lines out there? I've come across this with many cruise lines, and this is my most recent one. And I am just shaking my head at the whole situation. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.